Good morning, everyone. I wanted to do this post because I am at risk. And I am like millions of Americans out there, millions of people around the world who are in a position that they are either middle-aged, elderly. There are a lot of children at risk. There are people with immune system disorders. I had meningitis at one point and almost died, and it destroyed my immune system, and I have struggled with health issues ever since then. Fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue, getting bronchitis every year. So a lot of health issues come from situations when you have a weak immune system. So I think it's important to put a face to this, to put a face to the virus, to put a face to who is at risk. So I could be your friend, I could be your girlfriend, I could be your wife, I could be your mother, I could be your daughter, I could be your coworker. Whoever I am in your life that you know that could be at risk, this is an important topic. It's important because we see a lot of people not taking it seriously. We see a lot of people still going out. We see a lot of people having parties. We see a lot of people at the beaches. We see a lot of people even political people saying that it's a hoax and that the government has created this to try to control us all, the conspiracy theory people. But the truth is, it doesn't matter what opinion you have about the virus, whether you think it was caused by someone or something, whether you think it's a hoax or a ploy or a media ploy or whatever you want to call it. The reality is the virus is alive. The virus is spreading. The virus is real. There are hundreds and thousands of people around the world dying from the virus right now. And so we need to take it serious. And whether you are at risk or not, I want this video to go viral because I want you to know we are at risk. Some of us are at risk. Many of us are at risk. I mean, even when I look at fibromyalgia, people with fibromyalgia or lupus or chronic fatigue, there's 6 million people in America that have diseases like that. Those people are at risk. Anyone with a weak immune system is at risk. So it's important for us to think about the people who are at risk. And for those of you who may be younger, they're talking about how the younger people are the ones potentially carrying the virus, that you may not be at risk, but what if you're standing in a grocery store or at a bar and someone sneezes and they say that the sneeze can go up to 10 feet, and that if you get a drop, you could be a carrier. Something as simple as that. And I'm not worried, I'm not concerned, I'm not overwhelmed with fear or anything like that. But I'm concerned, not for myself anyway, but I am concerned for other people. I am concerned for the people who are in situations where they're not quarantined, where they're in positions where they're living close quarters. My friend on here, Julie, who's in New York, people who are in India, people who are in the cities around the world that are very tight quarters, where a lot of people are close together, are at risk. So it is a very important topic to talk about. It is a very important conversation that we need to be having about who is at risk. And what we each need to do, our part, what we each need to do to help stop this. And the great news or the amazing news is that there is a way to stop this. And the way to stop this is containment. The way to stop this is for all of us to agree to just stay home, sit tight, let it pass, figure out who's infected, get them help so that they can get through this. So prayerfully that they don't spread it or they don't die from it, because obviously we want to not put the burden on the medical staff, those people that are putting their life at risk right now in the hospitals, that the doctors and nurses and all the staff of the hospitals that are out there exposed to potentially catching the virus. So we want to do as much as we can to protect those people. And we want to protect the people who are at risk. And we want to protect the people who are carriers, because we want to make sure the people who are potential carriers don't spread it. So I'm doing this. Please share this video. Please make this video go viral. Please help people see the face of the virus. Please help people realize, yes, we're in a pandemic situation. Yes, the virus is spreading, doubling every couple days. Yes, Italy shut down. Yes, the Philippines is shut down. Puerto Rico shut down. China shut down. I think a couple other countries in Europe are shut down already. A city right next to me in Texas has put out something else close to a shutdown. So it is happening. And so if we would all just agree to work together as a country, as a human race, that if we could just stay home, even if you think to yourself, okay, let's just stay home for the next 5 to 7 days. Let's see what happens. Let's see how quickly we can stop it. There's a great post going around that talks about the decrease in number of people that will be infected just with social distancing. Just that one thing, just social distancing, what that will do for our world and how it will decrease this virus from spreading. And again, this is not a fear video. This isn't about being afraid of the virus, because the truth is, if you look at the swine flu and you look at influenza and you look at the H1N1 that came out, there's lots of viruses and things that have come up and that have been dealt with throughout the years, throughout the centuries. But we know what will stop this. The easiest, most effective way to stop this is to just commit to staying home, so that we can all work together to stop the spread, to give our wonderful medical staff throughout the world the ability to not be overburdened with cases, as well as not have to make, sadly, life choices of who's going to live or die based on who they treat, because they don't have enough equipment or they don't have enough medicine to treat people. And if we would all just work together, really, truly, just as human beings, to care for one another, to care enough about the human race to stay home, so that those people can help take care of us and help this truly be squashed. And then prayerfully, there will be they'll come up with the medicine within the next 6 to 8 months, or whatever it's going to take them to come up with a way to combat this in the future. But for now, for today, don't panic. There's nothing to panic about if we'll all just commit to staying home, so that we can let the people who are the experts out there help stop this and help control this and help keep it from spreading. So please share this video. Please ask your friends to share this video. Please show people the face of the virus, and let's stop this before it gets worse. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.